guys, it's Toy, and now it's time for Transcribers FTM's Week 4 video, and the topic is testosterone. I apologize for my video being so late. I have had a hell of a time um, with my computer and doing these videos, and I've done probably about 8 videos today, all of which got messed up in one way or another. So I'm kind of frustrated, um, but I will do my best. First, let me start by saying Chase is not yet on testosterone. We've discussed it, so I'm going to answer the questions based on what we've discussed, what his plans are, and what we know based on the minimal amount of research we've been able to do so far. So the first question, is your partner on testosterone? That would be a no. If not, does he plan to? Yes, he does. The timeline that he has, I don't know that you would even really call it a timeline, because there's nothing set in stone. He is waiting to finish taking his bar exam in Florida, and he wants to get established in his job before he starts that part of his transition. Like I said, that's not set in stone, so he may change his mind at some point. He may not. I don't know. But those are the tentative plans for right now. If your partner does not plan to go on T, nope. What kinds of HRT do you know of? The only two that I'm aware of are the injections and the gel. I know Chase plans on doing the injections because and I don't know if this is accurate or not, so this is not, if it's inaccurate, somebody can let me know. I have no problem with that, but right now the feeling is that the injections are more, have a more immediate effect, or I don't know, it just, and I understand, I think this way too, and until someone changes how I understand it, just that the injections would be more immediate. And I kind of look forward, this is going to sound really strange, and maybe somebody will understand what I mean. I know that he's not going to, whenever he starts T, I know it won't be until my son and I have moved down to Florida with him. He's not postponing it for that reason, but if he starts it before we get there, it will be a short time before we get there. And I want to help him do that. I used to give myself injections for treatment that I was on. So I'm kind of old hat, and I'd much prefer to give somebody else shots than myself. But I feel like it will make me feel more involved, if that makes sense. Like I will be contributing in some way. So as odd as it sounds, I look forward to that. Not that I look forward to him having to get shots that he doesn't particularly enjoy, even though he'll be ecstatic about the reason for the shots. And I've not heard any other partners talk about that. But I've thought about that a lot, about how I want to be involved in that, because there's not a whole lot aside from just supporting him that I feel like I am involved with. So yeah, there's that. What changes do you anticipate positively? Facial hair. He's looking very forward to, I think he called it the happy trail, the hair just under the belly button. He's looking forward to everything that T will do for him. I'm looking forward to it mostly because of how excited it makes him. And, you know, I think about touching his chin and feeling the scruffies there, and different things like that, and I'm looking forward to it. We watched videos of other trans guys, and you can see the progression so immediately because we're watching. Sometimes it's been a year's worth of videos. Um, so I look forward to looking back and seeing the subtle changes as they take place. I think that's going to be cool. What am I nervous about? Aside from his libido, because I can't imagine that it would get any more intense than it is now. Um, the mood swings. I've heard a lot of people talk about that, and that makes me nervous. Um, because I don't know how it will affect me. I don't know how it will affect him and the overall way he feels. Um, so I look at that with a little intrepidation. Um, Probably more so because it's the great unknown, not for anything terribly bad. But that will be something that neither of us will know about until we actually get there. So, but that's the one thing I'm looking at with a little bit of anxiety. How necessary is tea? In other words, does a trans man need it? No, I don't think a trans man needs it. I think it all depends on the person and the place that they are in life. I had shown Chase these questions, and he said he doesn't think they need it, but he knows it will help him feel more comfortable. Um, so therefore, it's important to him. But there's nothing wrong with a trans man not going on T. Um, it's just a matter of personal choice. That's it. Um, I'm not sure. I know we have a lot more research to do about tea, um, and it's something that Chase right now, he just started counseling the beginning of June, so he's only a few steps into the start of moving forward. He right now is more interested in getting top surgery um, before getting on T. So this has been kind of something that's been on the back burner. We've talked about it in, you know, where we would see the changes in somebody in their videos, and he'd be like, "Oh my God, I can't wait for that to happen." Um, Stuff like his voice getting deeper, which I think his voice is awesome now. So um, I'm very interested in seeing what the tea does for his voice. But we don't have a whole lot of information yet about this. So I'm sorry if I don't have a whole lot to offer on this subject, other than to let somebody out there who doesn't have a clue know that there's somebody else out here who doesn't have a clue. Me. I'm still learning about a lot involving this. So I will probably learn a lot from the girls who are going to post for the rest of the week. Until then, if you guys have not yet subscribed to Transcribers FTM, please do. And if you'd like to check out Chase's channel, his channel is LYDCD. He picked some random bunch of letters when he first created his YouTube account, and it's hard for me to remember. Or mine's is Chase's Heart. Leave your comments, send me a message if you want to, and I will talk to you guys later.